The show Big Mouth is a lot of people's favourite animated show that's on Netflix. With it debuting in 2017, it took the platform by storm, and everybody has been glued to watching Nick and Andrew's friendship develop and their pubescent years unfold. With there being 2 seasons released so far, and a Valentine's special released earlier on this year, when is season 3 of the show going to be released? And what's the latest news on the season? Well, let's find out. Before I go ahead, make sure you go over to my Twitter, @BrainPilot_, and tweet me what show or movie you'd like me to review next. So without further ado, I'm BrainPilot, and here is an update of Big Mouth Season 3 What We Know. Just to let you know, this video may contain spoilers from the 2 previous seasons, so watch with caution. The cast. It has been announced that all of the cast will be returning to Season 3 of the show. This means that Nick Kroll will be returning as Nick, the Hormone Monster, and Coach Steve. And all of the other actors will be as well. I feel as though, as well as this, we'll most likely get a couple of cameos from a few famous actors who want to appear in the show. This is a theme that has occurred throughout both previous seasons of the show, and it works quite nicely, so I feel as though this will occur again. In saying this, it has been confirmed that Ali Wong, Thandie Newton, and Martin Short will be making celebrity cameos along with other stars, but they've not been announced yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing what characters they play. But it's good news. We're getting more cameos, new characters, and the whole cast will be back. The story. The creators of the show are keeping a tight lid on all of the information surrounding Season 3 of the show. However, first of all, before I talk about what stories are going to be in Season 3 of the show, Emmy Award-winning songwriter for the show Mark Rivers announced that he has composed an 80s-inspired heavy rock song that Maurice the Hormone Monster gets to sing in the new season. The song is titled Anything Goes in Florida. He has also announced that Season 3 is going to consist of a lot more musical numbers when compared to the second season. He stated that Season 2 felt very light when it came to music, so it seems as though that's something that's going to change. As well, what could the song that Maurice is singing be about? Do the kids take a school trip to Florida? Or do they end up there somehow? Who knows, but I'm sure it'll be interesting. Season 2 of the show introduced new themes to us, which included battling with mental illnesses such as depression. This was made apparent in Jesse's storyline, and the inclusion of the Depression Kitty. This showed us that the show doesn't just focus around sexuality and puberty, but it also deals with everything else that comes along with it. It really tunes in with what people feel at that point in their life and bring it to life on screen. So I'm sure we'll get to see more laugh-out-loud stories revolving around the toilet humor, sex, puberty, and the many love triangles that we find the group in, whether that be with humans or pillows and bath mats. However, I know for sure I'll most likely be laughing my head off the majority of the way through it, especially due to Maurice. He's probably the funniest thing in the whole show. The release date. The release date for the show is something that is still unconfirmed at the moment. However, we do know that the show has been commissioned for another season, and that they are underway with it. My guess is that the show will come out in the autumn or fall this year, seeing as though that's when it tends to get released. And as well, I feel as though we'll get the usual amount of episodes. I don't feel as though because we got a Valentine's special, it will cut the amount down. It doesn't seem like the sort of show that would do that. For now, that's all that's known about Season 3 of the show. There's a lot of secrets, but I'm sure it will be worth the wait, and as time goes on, we'll gradually get to know more. What do you think of Big Mouth? Is it your favourite animated show? Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.